Welcome to Ravens Over. I will be going live today on YouNow and on YouTube, so please make sure you're here by 6:30. And I'll send a link to you now, and basically you can join in and have a conversation with me as far as live. If you ever want to talk to me in person, here's your big chance. I'll be on YouNow. I'm waiting for you there. Now to the video. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy? What's going on, people? What's up, people?
It is a day of another day that we call Saturday. And with that being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now I want to talk to you about something in reference to the hormones and stuff. You know, the thing about it is this. I went to the doctor and stuff like that, and basically they gave me a stronger dose and basically took 2 pills a day and stuff, you know, for the hormones because of the replacement as far as, okay, let's get the feedback a little bit. With the hormones, when I did the test and stuff like that, was half testosterone, half estrogen and stuff, was half and half and stuff. So basically, they're trying to fill it up more with estrogen than testosterone. And I found that this is just a balance within every gender and stuff like that. It's just not, you know. So the thing is, I've been trying to balance it out as far as build more estrogen than the testosterone. This is the thing. As the doses become more, they should describe you a therapist. Because they're trying to let you know that you're going to go through a lot of mood swings and stuff like that, you know, that you're not going to be really accustomed to when it comes down to being, you know, 2 spirits in your truth. Now, I think a lot of girls don't like talking about this because of the way of being criticized and judged, and, you know, when it comes down to this, and I'm going to talk to you about suicide. When you're on these hormones and stuff, I understand we're trying to get all this extra stuff to go on and stuff, but we have to remember one thing. This is a pill that's going through our mind as well as our body, and it's affecting our brain. We're going to start thinking of suicide. Now, of course, I don't want anyone to commit suicide, and they definitely want me to commit it, but I'm not going to commit it because I know what happens in the afterworld. But the thing is, it becomes working on you. Like, you start crying, you start dealing with a lot of issues, stuff like that, and if you're the kind of person that's not in a positive environment, it becomes very toxic within yourself. Now, a lot of times people will say, well, you know, when you get like, they give me a call. That's a good thing, but the problem is it don't help. Even though you're doing a good gesture, you know, just keep monitoring them, you know, keep calling them and checking up on, hey, what's going on, you know. You got to kind of sneak into it, you know what I mean, without letting them know, or ask them, say, hey, you know what, I want to go out, would you come up with me? You got to kind of make it a roundabout type of way because they're not going to come. Because sometimes when it comes down to the hormones, they go into this deep depression. When you go into a deep depression, you become the part of a person of, isn't the world about to end? Oh my God, everything about the life is really bad. You know, you just see everything as far as being dark, and you want to die. Now, this has a lot to do with the hormones, and if you're on the hormones levels as I am on, 2 pills a day, I don't take 2 pills a day all the time because I know what happens, and I know that it becomes very toxic. Also, when you're on hormones and stuff within myself, I'm saying it within me. I'm not saying every girl is like this. I'm saying myself. For the girls who are like, well, that don't happen to me, then I'm not talking to you. But somewhere along the line, I'm talking to somebody who understands exactly what I'm saying. When you're on these hormones, you have to keep a certain tap of water in your body. Within myself, I've learned that my body will start cramping up. You know how you've been jogging? Well, some of you probably never, but have you ever been jogging, working out, and you get these Charlie horses or these cramps, or, you know, the thing about it is this becomes a cramp that's really unbearable, and it starts pulling you down, like you're going, oh. Within me, it's been my legs and stuff, so if I'm going anywhere, like if I'm in a movie theater or I'm home in the house, and my leg is in a certain position, it just start locking on me as if I've been, you know, if anybody ever been jogging, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you jog and stuff, and you get out, finish jogging, and sometimes the legs will cramp up and stuff. that's exactly what I go through. Now I had to learn that when I'm going through these type of changes, I have to keep water with me. When I use water and stuff like that, water kind of dilutes the pain and it takes it away. I drink a lot of water, but this is the bad thing about me. When I drink a lot of water, it puts me to sleep. Now, I know sometimes you look Raven, sometimes your picture you look really tired, sometimes you look really old. Because I have to drink coffee in order to stay awake, because I don't drink coffee, you'll never see me. When I take these pills and stuff, they knock me out with water. When you take these pills, you're supposed to keep flesh in your system, you're supposed to drink a lot of water. More than you would most. And the problem with me is I fall asleep, like I cannot wake up. And I'm the kind of person that I won't wake up, that it becomes a headache. Like I get this bad headache because I can't wake up, and it becomes very, problematic and stuff. Then all of a sudden, we do a lot of things, stuff. You have to stay positive. What I do is I play a lot of gospel music and stuff like that. Some girls understand where I'm coming at when I say that we play gospel music, because we have to find this tranquility within our brain and our minds to stay functional when it comes down to these hormones. And the one thing you have to always remember, when you're thinking these thoughts, it's just the hormones, it's not you, it's just the pill. Sometimes you have to let the pill dilute. Sometimes you have to take the pills away for a few days, stuff like that. But it's important, because the thing about it with a lot of girls, they don't share this, because if they say, oh my goodness, I'm taking these hormones, they're making me go crazy, they'll say, well, don't take them. It is very important for a lot of girls to look more passable, more evident, whatever the level they're trying to get to. And they don't share this only because they know people are ready to judge them or to tell them what they're doing. Maybe you shouldn't be doing it, maybe you shouldn't do it. And when you're the kind of girl that's already gotten a little bit of, you can see a little bit of work, it becomes a problematic struggle thing as far as just stopping. It's easy for someone else to say just stop it when they're not doing it, but you're a person that's going from one to the other. It becomes very problematic within yourself, because at the end of the day, sometimes you can only see him and not her. Even though you could get to a certain level, sometimes you don't really get there mentally, you know what I'm saying, as far as the person in the pictures. I also told you about me taking pictures and stuff, and I see someone in the picture differently than the person I see inside the mirror. Inside the mirror, I haven't changed. Inside the pictures, it looks like somebody else. And sometimes I look at the pictures, I'm like, well, who is this? Because this is not me. And it's funny because I separate myself from the pictures, and when I go outside in activities and moving forward, in my mind, I know who's in the mirror, and I have to try to divorce that person I see in the mirror and have to act like I'm seeing the person in the pictures. And when I go out, I understand that people actually see the person in the pictures versus what I saw. So I have to learn to levitate as far as that way of seeing things. It's just levels to everything and stuff like that. But I want to share this story with you and stuff as far as hormones and stuff. A lot of girls don't want to talk about hormones and stuff. I make you very depressed, and sometimes it makes you want to commit suicide. But it's very real, and it depends on the doses. If you get stronger doses, it increases the suicide, depression, crying, don't want to be here. Just remember one thing, it's just the hormones, it's not you. So when you know it's just the hormones, I'm going to push it past me. Now, I'm not saying every girl goes through this, some girls don't. Some girls, like me, do, but some girls do other things to deal with it. Smoke weed, get high, do coke, whatever the case may be. That's your thing, that's what you do, and that's fine. But I'm talking about me, the ones that don't do all that extra activity. That we don't do all that. Sometimes we have a drink. We're one of the occasional drinkers, or we don't smoke at all. So it kind of hits us a little stronger than half the person that wakes up in the morning and they got a blunt in their mouth. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. How have the hormones changed you? How have it made you feel more different within yourself and your living and also your life? Like I said before, I love your feedback. Leave at the bottom. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching.
Alright now, come on baby, let's go on YouTube. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, and basically I'm going to be on YouTube and stuff, live and stuff, and I'm going to send you a link to you now. So basically you can go on YouTube, subscribe to this channel, and basically you get a chance where you can talk to me in person. You can share different things that you may have been through. You need somebody to talk to, I'm going to be there with you to share conversation. And on you now, you can actually talk to me live, so you don't have to type and stuff. And this way we can have the conversation live. So get ready. So at 6:30, like I said before, go on YouTube. I'll send you a link when I'm there live. We can share the story. At the top there's the Instagram button. You follow me back.
Follow me, I'll follow back. I'll be waiting for you at YouTube. Love you. Love you.